Of course, the story we touched on a little bit earlier, as the Minister of Public Enterprises there, Pravin Gordhan, was wrapping up. We head there now back to Parktown, where Mzwandile Mbeje is following proceedings for us. Good afternoon to you, Mzwai. A few issues there as well. The Minister really hitting back and really saying that the factors set around his family and those connotations are clearly not something he's happy with.
Absolutely, and I'm sure, Arabile, you can see behind me in the background that of the people really who've been piling that kind of pressure. You heard from the leaders of the EFF yesterday and the day before yesterday, when they really went for the daughter of Minister Pravin Gordhan, saying she is involved in a number of tenders which she got because her father was the Minister of Finance. So the minister really setting the record straight to say her daughter doesn't do any business with the state. So she really made a call to say him personally is not worried about being attacked politically, because obviously that's the terrain that he understands so well. But he said whoever really comes with all sorts of allegations against him, so must be willing to come before a platform like the State Capture Commission as it's taking place right now. So whoever has those allegations, Arabile, must be tested, like all of them, as they are, as it's happening right now.
Yeah, Mzwandile, again, I guess the question here would be, it seems as though the EFF on their front are playing the man and not necessarily the ball.
Well, absolutely, and the leaders of EFF, Julius Malema yesterday and Floyd Shibambo the day before, they made it clear that their call is for Minister Pravin Gordhan to step down, and they said as long as he remains the minister, they'll continue to pile on the pressure. They made the call to their followers and their members to say they need to come here as long as he's still here. That's why you see, even today, on the third day of Minister Gordhan's evidence, so they are here. So it does appear, Arabile, that there is absolutely no love lost between the EFF and Minister Pravin Gordhan. Quite interesting, I mean, if you look at the kind of defense they were giving him a year ago. Remember when he was removed from cabinet by former President Jacob Zuma. So they mobilized to say they want to defend Pravin Gordhan because he was very key in dealing with the issues of state capture. So fast forward to today, and the script has been completely changed. So yeah, it's very interesting, but it's going to be even more interesting, Arabile. The EFF said yesterday, so no one controls their diary. As a result, no one will tell them when to appear before the commission. In fact, they said they want all the people to come before the commission, and then at the end, they will come and expose all of them one by one. So it does appear that the daggers are out, Arabile.
Yeah, Mzwandile Mbeje, they are senior anchor out in Parktown, of course, at the State of Capture inquiry. One wonders as well there, who sets the tone, who indeed gives the EFF that notion that they're allowed to then set that notion for the rest of the country. I don't know about you, Nompo, but it's actually very scary, if you ask me, that a political party can just demand when they want to appear in front of the State Capture inquiry.
Tricky terrain.
Indeed,
but on that note, let's go for a commercial.